guys, my name is Stine Lund and welcome to my channel. Today I filmed this really dramatic, colorful makeup look. I just had a vision of something pinky, halo, glittery, glam, so I wanted to film it. It's mostly what I do on my channel, so if you enjoyed this stuff, please subscribe if you're new. If you like this makeup and want to see how I did it, then keep on watching. I have no idea what I'm actually gonna do today. So I have a bunch of makeup in front of me and I'm just gonna play with it. The palettes I'm gonna use are a limited edition, but I'm sure you can find something similar. I know that the eyeshadows from the MORPHE Jaclyn Hill palette, I have the actual number of the colors so I can write them in the description box and you can find the actual shadow, like a single shadow, if you really want that that exact color. But yeah, I think I want to use something like this and these burgundy colors and the pinky ones, and there's a really pretty pinky one in the DECAY Vice 2. There's these two, like a matte one and a shimmery one. Yeah, I'm just gonna play around. I want to start with my eyes because I think it's gonna be a pretty heavy look and I don't want any fallout on my foundation. I want to start with the soft ochre paint pot from MAC just to prime my eyelids, and I have short nails so I can use my finger. I'm only using a teeny tiny bit because this actually creases on me if I use too much. And then I'll take my transition color. This is a Pro Longwear eyeshadow from MAC in Always Sunny. It's like a really nice warm brown. I'm just gonna apply this kind of all over and in my crease. Now I want to go into my Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm gonna take this shadow and I'm just gonna darken up like the inner and outer corner and the crease. I feel like I'm really messy with my eyeshadow when I do my eyes first because you could always clean it up afterwards. Now I'm gonna go in with a smaller blending brush and let's see, this really intense pink color, and I'm just gonna apply that kind of in the same area, just a bit more precise and not as much in the crease. I'm just gonna keep applying it until I'm happy with the result. And I'm also gonna keep looking down in the mirror and up to see if I'm actually rounding out my eye shape and it's not looking too crazy like I've been punched in the eye or something. To deepen up the eyes even more, I'm gonna mix these two warm browns. Using these two shades to like tone down the pink in the eye look. And I'm just gonna blend it out. I'm just starting with the same brush as the pink shadow. And then with the other one. For the middle of my eye, I think I want to use think I'm just gonna use the matte Urban Decay shade in X-Rated. Use it as a base for the foil glittery eyeshadow I'm gonna put on next. Next I'm gonna use the STILA Magnificent Metals in Metallic Peach, which isn't that peachy. Oh, it's kind of peachy, but yeah, like a pinky champagne color. To make it stick and be really opaque, I'm gonna take my Too Faced glitter glue and just apply a tiny bit with my finger. You can use a brush if you have long nails or don't like using your fingers. I'm just gonna dab it on the middle of my eye and take off all the pink we just put down. Great. And then with another finger, I'm just gonna pick up some of the foiled eyeshadow and tap it on top. And once again, I'm gonna blend out the edges. Not because I can really blend out the eyeshadow after applying the glitter glue, but it will like apply a tiny bit of the pink on top so it looks faded out. I think I want to leave the eyes for now. I'm not sure if I want to apply a eyeliner. So I will do my face and then return to the eyes after my brows and everything are done, so I can see how much more I need. For primer, I'm gonna use the Dr. BRANT Pores No More. Let's see. For foundation, I want to use the MARC JACOBS ReMARCable foundation, but the one I have is in 22 Bisque Light, which I know is too light for me right now. But I have these testers with two darker colors. This is Bisque Light, and then we have it's too small, two darker colors, and I think I want to try and use the middle one. I don't know. So I'm just gonna take it on my finger and dot it all over my face, as I kind of would with the applicator in the real foundation. Like that. And then I will blend it in with my really dirty beauty blender. I'm just gonna wet it with some of my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, just because this foundation is pretty dry. So I need a bit extra help to blend it out. For concealer, I'm gonna use the Naked Skin from Urban Decay in medium light natural, and I'm just gonna apply a tiny bit, like right under my eyes. To clean this up just a tiny bit, because as I said, I get really messy with my eyeshadows when I apply them before my face products. I can never remember what this is called. I think it's the blush blender, like the beauty blender for blush. I don't know, it's like the medium-sized beauty blender. I only applied a tiny bit of the concealer just to cover up, because then I'm gonna contour and highlight with my PRIMARK Cream contour kit. And I'm gonna use a Real Techniques pointed foundation brush to apply this, and I'm gonna take the highlight shade and highlight under my eyes. And also the contour shade. I'm just using the same brush but the other side. And again, I'm gonna take the beauty blender, medium beauty blender, and blend everything out. And before everything creases, I want to try and bake my under eyes. I have pretty dry under eyes, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go. But I'm just gonna take my Laura Mercier translucent loose powder and just use the same beauty blender to set my under eyes. While this powder sets, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. If you want to see my eyebrow routine, then click subscribe and you will be notified when it's up. All done. And I also cleaned up underneath my brows with a tiny bit of concealer, which brought down the pink eyeshadow a tiny bit because it actually touched my eyebrow. Now I'm just gonna wipe off the bake, all the excess powder. Just to set the contour, I'm gonna use my very loved Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. Let's see, I'm gonna take a contour brush and Havana, I think it is, just to darken up and kind of warm up the contour a tiny bit. I want this to be really heavy, full-on glam makeup, as I always do. What's new? To bronze up my face, I'm just using the warm contour powder. I don't remember the name. I think it's Java, on a giant powder brush. I don't know why I like to pat this on. For blush, I'm gonna use the Milani Rose d'Oro. This is, I think, my favorite blush. I use it every day and I've used it in so many tutorials. It's really natural on me and I like that it has kind of gold glitter in it. It's so pretty. And I just use it on a giant blush brush. So I already have a really subtle highlight. But that's not enough. And you know, I will prime my highlight with the Benefit What's Up, just on the highest point of my cheekbone, just so it's extra intense. I'm then gonna go in with my Laura Mercier Indiscretion highlighter. This beauty, it's so pretty, but it's a tiny bit dark on me. So I will use it kind of in between my highlight and my blush. On my forehead, the apples of my cheeks, kind of just all over. And last but not least, I'm gonna use the Laura Geller Gilded Honey, and I have a tiny brush to pack this on right at the tops of my cheekbones. Oh, I'm gonna die over this. It's so pretty. Before I return to the eyes, I'm gonna set my makeup with the All Nighter setting spray. Just if I'm gonna apply mascara and eyeliner and stuff, I don't want it to smudge because I want to bathe in this. For my under eyes, I'm gonna apply kind of just all the same eyeshadows once again. I want it to be really smoky, so why not? I'm just starting with the pink eyeshadow, and I want it quite far down. And again with the dark brown. I'm just gonna bring the dark brown right into the inner corner of my eyes. If you don't like the pink, you could do this with dark blue for brown eyes maybe, or with orange for blue eyes, but I love the pink because it really brings out the green in my eyes. For my inner corner, I'm gonna use the STILA metallic foiled eyeshadow again. I'm not gonna use a primer, I'm just gonna use a tiny detailer brush to apply this. I think I want to put the Laura Mercier highlighter on top just to make it more as a shadow than like the foil. So I'm just gonna apply some mascara to prep my lashes and then some falsies, and I will be back. And for the lips, I'm gonna use Kat Von D Lolita liquid lipstick. I only have this sample size. I have the full size, but I don't know where it is right now. I think it's in one of my bags or in a like a coat pocket or something. But yeah, I'm just gonna apply this, overdraw my lips a tiny bit as usual. And yeah, I think it will match the eyes pretty well, like a cool toned mauve brown. We'll see. I want to apply a tiny bit of concealer in the middle just to make a kind of an ombre lip and to lighten it up a teeny tiny bit because I feel like it's a bit too much. This is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a lot of makeup, but I hope that's why you're here, that you love makeup maybe just as much as me. If you recreate this look, please tag me on Instagram. My Instagram is of course down in the social media links. Just use the hashtag Stine Lund. And I will check it, or tag me on the picture and I will get notified when you put it up. I would love to see your take on this look, or you don't have to do exactly the same. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. It makes me so happy. And please subscribe if you're not subscribed already. It's right down here. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye! Mwah!